Shalom. I wanted to give a little bit more background on this boss I keep praising. Okay? 36 years old. All right. I believe, I could be wrong. I could be off a couple years. But I believe at around 14 years of age, his grandfather had started teaching him how to weld. Well, eventually, got older. He's done welding at oil rigs. He's done government welding on nuclear submarines, and has also done other military stuff. Never in the military, but just a badass civilian. And so this is why it's such an honor for me that this young man thinks this much, to want me on his team, because everything I've learned hands-on. I'm not certified, I'm not gone to school for it, and just, learn as I go. So I just wanted to give a little bit more background to this young man. He's a bad mofo, okay? And like I said, he doesn't put up with nothing, but he doesn't hover over you either. He'll show you, you'll do it, and he'll walk away. Or at least when he's training you. I go and I ask him, which he told me yesterday that he liked that I would go after him and ask him to show me again exactly how the technique worked. And then as soon as he did, I got it. Don't be afraid to ask your bosses, man. Now, sometimes you get the boss in there that's a little headish, to put it politely. But just say, hey, look, I'm only going to be a success if you show me how you have become a success, And that's why guys that used to come to my other job I had a long time ago, even if they did have welding experience, even if they were certified, I'd tell them right off the bat, I want you a blank slate. There may be times you want to jump in and say, oh, I know that. Don't do that. I'm not going to treat you like you're stupid because I know you're not stupid. However, I need you to act like you don't know what you're doing. I want to show you what I do. And then if you think of shortcuts and other stuff like that you can do to make your job quicker and still put down great welds, then all power to you. And it worked out pretty good. There's two people that I had trained back in the day that ended up being way better welders than me, man. I take pride in that. I take a lot of pride in that. And so, hey, go for it. Go for it. You're never too old to learn. They used to say an old dog can't learn new tricks. Well, I'm living proof that that's a lie. I've learned a lot since I left that factory job. I've worked in a nursing home for 3 months, taking care of nutritional needs in the kitchens and stuff like that for the people in the nursing homes. And I took CPR classes and everything, but the medical field just don't pay squat down here, and that's why I had to go back into factory. But because of my wonderful boss, my badass boss, he taught this aluminum welder how to weld steel. And within, it seems like seconds, but within minutes to maybe a half hour, he was giving me welding shirts, gloves, everything. I probably got about $400 worth of stuff from him that day that the company bought and paid for their employees or whatever. He said, you got it. And every now and then, if I came on across something new, a thinner material, or however, how I had to adjust the machine, I'd go and ask him. And he'd come right in and do it. And then voila. I'm telling you, man, he's a hard ass if he has to be. Just don't make him be a hard ass. Outside of that, he don't hover over you. He'll show you what needs to be done, and once you learn it, then he'll just tell you what needs to be done, and he leaves you alone. And he'll come back later to see how far you've gotten. And so far, this job I currently have now that he had worked, I had met or beat his expectations. And I plan on doing that again. God bless you. Stay strong. And know, God loves you. You are love, not just me. We are all love, and we can all ascend and do great things.